Welcome to day number 4. We are jumping straight into the action. I've gone, loaded up the game immediately. I want another good day's practice today, so I don't want to mess around. I record like a little vloggy chatting to camera thing at the end of the day, just to talk about how progress is going, but also just to talk about the game in general and just kind of how I'm enjoying it and kind of what I think about it and stuff. So yeah, that will come later on. But for now, oh, what are all these hoops? Have these hoops been there before? I don't know. It feels like every time I load up the game, like like it's all completely changed from the last time. I bet if I fly through those hoops, something happens. But yeah. Oh, actually, I might be able to fly through some of these ones. I was going to go down to Snobby Shores just because, I don't know, got to pick somewhere. Why not? Why not pick there? Let's fly through one of the hoops and see if something happens. Okay, I'm getting really close to, I think I'm going to go for this hoop here. The one directly underneath me if I can. Oh, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Let's just drop through the hoop. Is something going to happen? And skydive through rings. Oh, is it just like a challenge thing? I'm like all I care about is winning. I have no interest in any of those challenges things and unlocking all the skins and stuff. I think it's just a challenge to like go through the hoops. I don't think it actually helped me. I thought it might give me like shield or something, but no, that would have been a bit too convenient. No, hello. Okay, right. We have a friend hereby. I was going to go for that chest I saw in the garden, but let's back up a little bit, see if we get some loot, and see if we can take up that other player. I just got like a porter fortress just from a chest here. I might just pop it down here and just like completely destroy this building and see if I can see the other player. They seem to drop down. I think they might be further that way. That house doesn't seem to be looted. I did hear some running around and stuff. I probably shouldn't chill out on here because it's just so obvious where I am. I just thought it was kind of funny just blasting this straight through the middle of that building. All right, a bit risky, but it looks like there's a chest out here. Let's just go and try and get loot. If he kills me, he kills me, but that's just the way the game goes. Okay, I've ended up in the final 10. I haven't been in a gunfight yet, but I'm about to be. There are people everywhere. There's people over to my right over there. There's people like directly above me up here, obviously. The circle's got pretty tiny now. And yeah, in the final 9. So no matter what, this has been a good first game, I guess, in the fact that I have survived for this long. Obviously, I haven't really done anything to earn my survival yet. But hey, I'm still alive. And I will take that as a very, very minor victory. Right then, so let's kind of wait for these guys to kind of battle it out a little bit. And then maybe, yeah, I can try and... Oop, didn't mean to shoot my gun there and bring attention to myself. But yeah, maybe I can kind of end up finishing off someone who ends up weak. Oh, hello! Oh, they got a shotgun. Oh, dear. Where are they? Right there? I did not hear them coming. Well, I was saying that no matter what, it ended up being a good game. I spent ages getting loads of really good loot and being really happy about it. And then out of nowhere, like the problem is like I keep trying to talk to you in like the exciting, intense moments. And it's just very hard to like kind of hear what's going on while I'm talking. Like even when you look at like the best Fortnite players, like the people that are streaming it all the day, like all day long, like when they get into like a moment like that, they kind of go quiet, they go silent, you know, and then they will be really focused and playing, and then afterwards they'll be like, "Ooh, look what happened," and then they'll be all really entertaining and really crazy and stuff. But then when they're actually in those serious gunfights, they pretty much all of them just go silent. And the main reason for that is one, obviously concentration, but also just so they can hear, because like being able to hear where the other players are is such a huge important thing in the game. So yeah, maybe I need to shut up a little bit more. Something that people have told me many times in my life, that maybe I should shut up a little bit more. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Right, let's try and have a bit more of an action-packed game then. Let's go and drop down Greasy Grove, shall we? And let's see if we can just kind of get into a battle straight away, because yeah, I did nothing that game apart from wandering around, grabbing loot, and then getting shot in the shotgun. Okay, I'm going in for a fight. There's someone in this building, and I'm going to be aggressive. There's a lot of noises going on underneath me, what it is. Right, let me try and do my thing where I go quiet and try and take them out smartly. I can hear they got a shotgun. There were some pretty horrible shots. I also hear they have a rocket launcher, which isn't the best thing in the world for me. But we might be able to get them. Maybe using the shotgun. Yay! There we go. Able to take them out. Oh god, they had loads of goodies, didn't they? Right, let's go and take the let's take the burst rifle rather than the scoped one, I think. And then yeah, because I got a hunting rifle as well. So let's go and grab that. think I'm going to keep the pump, I think. And then, should I take the rocket? Oh, I've got to take the rocket. Lord, I haven't even used this thing before. Right, probably going to end up blowing myself up with this thing. It hasn't got much ammo, but hey, that is what I'm going to go for. So that was a pretty good engagement. I mean, apart from my awful shots with the scoped assault rifle. But to be fair, like that's a gun like I've not really used before. So you kind of got to use that gun a little bit just to get the hang of it. So overall, I think that I was smart charging that person down, and well, things worked out all right. So you can't complain too much. Let's keep things going. I could still do with some slightly better loot, but at least I should be able to defend myself against most things at the moment. Doing all right for materials, but yeah, I could definitely go and get some more. So that's what I'm going to do now until the storm pushes me out of Greasy Grove. Oh, someone right here. Didn't even see them at first. Right, I go for the hunting rifle first. There we go. That was a nice hit. That's got them weak. And now I should probably charge in, because they might be trying to heal up. So let's try and move in as fast as I can. Okay, they're shooting this away. That's all right. I can get the pump out. And I'll be quiet so I can hear them. And I got them. Okay. Being quiet definitely made things easier. And ooh, they had some goodies. Let's go and upgrade. I've got the heavy assault rifles, pretty good. Maxed out on my building materials. Oh, a heavy shotgun. Oh, why didn't they win? They should have totally beaten me in that gunfight. And right, I can pop my shield, which means I might as well go and grab just one of the other guns that is lying around here. What would be useful? I mean, there's not really anything that's going to help me. I might as well just grab these bandages, I guess, seeing as there's not too much that's going to help me down there. Maybe there's something else that I should have grabbed from there, but hey, this will do for me. So let's get the guns reloaded and move into the area. So it's kind of on the edge of Tilted Towers, so there might be some people hanging around here. So yeah, I definitely need to keep an eye out. But so far, 2 gunfights and 2 pretty convincing wins. There was a few whiffed shotgun shots there. I will be honest, it wasn't the cleanest battle. But hey, I came out on top both times. So I am not going to start complaining. Oh, they're right here. There we go. Beautiful, if I may say so myself. Right, I think I might take the sniper. That is going to be pretty handy. I think I'm going to ditch these rockets and grab this. Oh, hello. Okay, can't chill out yet. Okay, they're right there. Let's maybe go for a cheeky sniper shot if I can. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, this gun is reloading. So let's instead get the shotgun out and maybe finish off with the SMG. And okay, somehow I was able to survive that. And oh, someone's right there. Someone is right there. Right, I really wanted to get that health kit, but there is non-stop people coming after me. They're using a balloon to try and get above me by the looks of things. I want to heal up as much as I can, but I know they're going to land down next to me any second. So let's try to loop around a little bit. Oh, have they gone all the way over there? Am I reloaded? I really want to get there. I really want to use that health kit if I can. Let's go and grab this and let's just give it a go. And oh no, they're right here. They are right here. And oh, I'm gone. No! I probably had a way to get out of there. There was so much good loot all around me. But then, oh, it was someone else. It wasn't even the balloon person. It was someone else. Oh, that person, just happy birthday to you. Look at all of those goodies. I don't even want to see them pick them up. It makes me sick seeing them taking all of that stuff I was going to get. If people just backed up for a little bit and gave me a chance to heal up, because there was some shield potions there as well, then I would have been looking really strong. But that was a lot of people charging after me, and I was able to pretty much hold my own for most of it until the very ending, of course, where it was just one person too many. So even though that was a bit of a fail at the end, and I definitely could have played that smarter, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that game went. Lots of really good engagement. So let's go and yeah, jump straight into another one and see if things are going to go as well. But yeah, even though I haven't had a win yet today in the first 3 games, definitely feeling like I am doing better, than I have done throughout the week. I'm improving, which sounds obvious, but often with a lot of these challenges, like the more I practice, like the worse I seem to get. But this one, I can definitely see some improvements in my gameplay. Obviously, I'm sure there's big, huge mistakes that I'm making, and you play Fortnite all the time and you're better than me and it's probably driving you crazy. But hey, for me, for now, for the amount of time I've played this game, I am feeling pretty good with how things are going. So let's maybe go to Pleasant Park, another pretty action-packed place, and yeah, see if we can have another pretty action-packed game. Okay, I'm down to a final 2 at the moment. I think I'm kind of got the advantage. I'm just going crazy with the minigun. And oh, that was it. A victory royale. Excuse me. That was fun. Yeah, so there's 2 people fighting, and then I tracked down the other one. And I was like, well, let me try and take them out and then go up against like whoever wins from the other fight. But yeah, I didn't realize that there was only one other person left in the game, and I got a really nice snipe on them, as you can see. And then I was able just to blast down with the minigun, which basically pretty much destroys cover as fast as you can place it down. So they didn't really didn't have many options to be able to escape then. And yeah, that worked out pretty beautifully. So that was the first victory royale of the day. So it's good because apart from the first day, I've got at least one victory royale every single day. But now, of course, the next match is the important one, because if I win the next one, that will be 2 wins in a row, which will be my best record. So for this round, I've decided to drop in at the racetrack. It was pretty far away from the path that the boss was going in, so should be pretty clear. I just saw there's like a big mansion there. I've never been there. That might be a fun place to drop at one time. Like, I'm enjoying just kind of playing around. Like, I don't have, like, a set place that I drop at the moment. I'm kind of just dropping wherever I want. Normally, I try and drop somewhere where I think there'll be at least one other opponent, just so I can kind of get into, you know, some battles as fast as possible to keep improving. But for this one, that is not what I want to do. This time, I just want to land safe and sound and try and loot up before facing everyone. So, as far as I can tell for now, it seems to be relatively clear. I always like going to this back building first, because then if the circle's far away, you can loot this, and then you're kind of moving in the way of the circle. So I think it's kind of a smart thing to do that. Otherwise, you might not have time to loot this place. So yeah, looks relatively clear. Okay, circle. Don't have too far to travel. So good start so far, I would say. Okay, I did pretty good on the loot department. I mean, I did okay. I got, as you see, like pretty much a clean sweep of blue weapons, which are all right. I mean, they're not the best. It would be good to keep on improving my weapons, but yeah, not bad for now. And then I'm doing great on the shield front, which is arguably the most important thing. Like, of course, you need weapons. You can't just run around with just shields, but you know, they're kind of one of the harder things to be able to get. So it's good to have got all of them now. I think there was a chest above me up there. Okay, still starting to learn. Like, probably I should have, like, learned just 1 or 2 places to drop and then really mastered, like, knowing where all of the shields are and, like, a good route to clean out those areas. But, hey, I wasn't that smart. Right, I'm actually going to drop the big shield for this hunting rifle, because I really want to finish my set of blue weapons if I can. So, yeah, I'm going to leave the big shield, which is painful for me. I hate leaving stuff behind that I would want, but I have 10 mini shields, so there's no way I'm going to drop them. So even though I won't be able to boost up to full shields, I'll be able to get pretty close to it. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm just going to finish off looting as much of the wood in the area as I can, and then there was a rift right by me, so I think I'll use that to go through, and that can be just a nice way just to look over the area, see where everyone else is hanging out. And oh, is that someone up there? Might just be a bush. I have a bad habit of like thinking that I can see where someone is. Just to warn you, when it gets to like intense action, I'm going to purposely just go silent and concentrate on playing, because for now, I care much more about winning than I do about entertaining you, I'm afraid to say. So, yeah, in moments like this, I'm going to go quiet and just try and take the fight. Okay, we have a intense situation coming up. There's someone set up in a little hut they built, and someone's dropping down to land on them. I'm hoping to get whoever wins. Don't know if I should shoot now or wait. I'm gonna take a shot. Let's hurry things along a little bit. Speed up their battle. Okay, looks like they're both backed off for now. This is scary though. I'm gonna have to move in because of the storm. Let's see if I can build faster. I'm so slow. Also, don't have the most building materials in the world, so oh dear. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have given away where I was yet. See if I can just take him. No, not good, not good. Drop down, drop down. Right, let's try and take this. Hopefully he charges me and I can get them with the shotgun. No! They completely outplayed me. I just built, so I needed to build up too slow, but I didn't have enough materials. And I was hoping they were going to like really just charge me down, and then I was going to get them with the like that sawn-off shotgun thingy. So sadly, this will not be a start of my my streak. But hey, still not too bad of a game overall. I enjoyed it. No, what's going on? Has the game crashed? I mean, I was in a game, and I was in the final 4, and I was looking really good, in a good position, and now the game's just frozen. Is it frozen? Oh, is it? It's just the game. Yeah, look, the Xbox is working, but the game is completely frozen. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What are the chances of that? I was having a really good game. Look, I got good loot, got so many shields, and like, I had learned where like all of the other players were, which is always really good for like right at the end of the game. That is disappointing. That is so disappointing. Okay, I'm back after my epic failure. I bought a bunny skin to cheer myself up. How do I do like dances and stuff? Let me do it so I need the toilet. Oh, I didn't get to do it in time. But yeah, basically, to cheer myself up, I brought a bunny costume. So I am going to be playing in that for a little while. Like, in my head, I'm thinking like, oh, I was definitely going to win that game. Like, you know when you're in your head and you're like, okay, I got everything I need. And like, this is going to be like a good win here. And then the game crashes. And you know what? I probably wouldn't have won because chances are I would have ended up not winning. But in your head, you can't help but think that you're going to. And who knows? Maybe I was going to. It's just annoying when it's not your fault when you lost. It's just like, okay, game broke. You know, nothing to do with me. Just the game stopped working. So yeah, that was a little bit frustrating. But yeah, coming in fresh with a brand new positive mindset. So let's see whether things are going to go a little bit better now. And no matter what, even if things don't go well, I'm dressed as a bunny, so it can't be all that bad, can it? So I was meaning to drop a little bit further, but I think, well, I don't really have much choice now. I think I'm just going to land here. Oh, there's a chest on the roof, but I'm not going to quite make it. Let's see if I can land in this window here. And oh, no. Can I fit in these? I can't fit. I'm just going to slide my way down. Right, there's probably someone else around here. So let me get my focus on, get some loot, and yeah, see how well things are going to go. Well, that was a disappointing ending, wasn't it? Did we take each other out or did one of us get sniped? Oh, I got second place. There's 2 of us fighting and then one person all the way over there. And then I think we just both took each other out at the exact same time. Okay, you're joining me in a round, which has gone all right. I got in 2 pretty early fights. I was able to scare one person off and take out the other one. I got a bunch of shield. I'm doing okay for guns. I got the scar and I got this big deagle thing, which I'm probably not going to be very good at hitting anyone with, but I've decided to stick with it anyway. But yeah, there's only 4 people left in the game. And the circle seems, I mean, it's not that big, but it seems to be like quite a big area, considering how many people are left. But yeah, I dropped up at the little kind of Viking village, whatever this place is called up there. And I love dropping there because you get so many materials like really early on. So it's kind of a nice place to drop. It's hard to get there because it's so high. You have to kind of use your glider for absolutely ages. But yeah, this game seems to be going all right. So I thought I'd kind of bring you up to speed with what's going on. But yeah, let's see how the game's going to end. I think I'm going to wait till the very last minute. And then I'm going to go and try and drop in and get to, I might actually go around to the left and try and get to around there somewhere. Just to stay out from the town for now, just because the chances are that's where most people are hiding, just because I can't see anyone and it's very open. They're probably inside buildings that are around there somewhere, so I'd like to stay away from them if I can. There's only one person left in the game. And they don't seem to be in there either. What happened to everyone? Right, let's be a bit more aggressive. Let's try and track this person down. Oh, I heard a gunshot. They had to be shooting me, surely. There's no one else here. Oh, they're right there. No! I didn't know how to deal with their rocket launcher and their dancing. I managed to take them down to 60 health, though, to be fair. So I'm not feeling too bad about that. God, that was an intense ending. I kind of got stuck down on the low ground, and then they were really controlling the high ground. Oh, that didn't end very well for me there. But considering the loot I had, which wasn't amazing, I think I was able to do okay to get it that far. It's weird, like, I just suddenly kept seeing, I was like, oh, I'm down to a 1v1. Like, I didn't even join in with any of the fights before then. I'm just not fast enough at building. Like, I need to try and build up to get the high ground. Then again, they had the rocket launchers that have just blasted it down. So, like, even now, like, I obviously know that didn't go right, but I don't know what I'd have done differently. Like, I was trying to spray a bit with the scar and just hoping I'd get a few lucky headshots, just because they were kind of poking out and I was trying to shoot away a little bit. So maybe if I got a little bit of a better RNG, a bit of luck, I might have been able to do a little bit better there. That was still fun. It's still intense when you just get down to the final two, even though it's frustrating when you lose. It's still quite exciting. So yeah, let me try dropping that same place again. There's a good chance someone else is going to drop there because it's so close. But you kind of want it to be quite close when you do drop there, because otherwise you've got to like glide for ages. It just gets really boring. So yeah, it's just a really good place to be, because then you have the high ground, so it's easy to rotate other places and you get loads of materials. Problem is because it's quite a good place, that means I'm probably not going to be the only one to drop there. So yeah, we're probably going to get straight into some more action again. Okay, as I go to rotate, I have well, I got loads of time to move. I also got pretty much a full sweep of blue weapons, which isn't bad. Like, it's not like, oh, they're super duper powerful weapons, but still, you know, they're definitely not a bad thing to have at this rather early point in the game. Then I say early point in the game. There's only 34 people left. Like, what happens with all of these people? Are they just all the people that dropped at Tilted Towers and just got like taken out from each other absolutely immediately? But it looks like I've kind of struck a bit of luck, and whatever this place is hasn't been looted either. So I might as well go and try and clear up here, see if there's any other goodies for me, and then we'll keep on moving into the area, which is basically right next to where we are. Okay, there's only 10 other players left inside of the game. I've just moved into the storm, and there's a lot of gunfire going on, and I have no idea where anyone is. So yeah, not feeling in the best position. I really wasn't able to get any kind of better loot than I had already. If they stand still for just they built a little room. There's one kind of to my left, and then one to like the right as well. And oh, there's two down here as well. All right, let's try and get the winner. This guy's probably going to win. So let's go and try and get some shots on them. They're bouncing up all over the place. I do not think that they meant to do that. Let's just back up a little bit. So there is a slurp juice here, which will probably come in rather handy. Is the other person? Okay, I think that's the other person coming back now. And they're trying to shoot that person. I mean, that person in the middle, they are having a rubbish day right now. Let's go and try and shield myself off a little bit. And then, are they still pushing? Did one win? I think one might have won. Let's see if we can blast away this wall and try and finish off that last person down there. I'm kind of tempted to drink the slurp and then just run off anyway, so in case I get damaged, I can kind of start healing myself. I don't know if that's kind of a bit of a waste to do that. So I don't think that's the one that I first saw. I think that's someone else. So tell you what, let's do what I said then. Let's go and have the slurp, and then let's go and try and move away. Is there someone even still down there? I'm not sure if there is. You know, that might have been that same person. There's some... Oh, there is someone here. I can hear them. Okay, let's bounce up and see if we can chase after them. And oh, they are not rocket launchers again. Oh, they're right there. They are right there. Let's try and get them with the SMG. No, I didn't realize they were right there. I got confused because the other one pushed me. Then I couldn't see that last person. Oh dear, that was a shame. You know what? I'm going to have one more game for the day, and then I'm going to call it a day and leave it until tomorrow. So one final game. No matter how this goes, it's going to be my last attempt of the day. So fingers crossed, it's going to be a good one. Okay, I'm dropping down at this little deserty place that I've dropped to a few times before. This is the one which isn't marked, so I think only once I've dropped here. There's been someone else there. So since this is going to be the last game, I'm going to go all out and just try and get a win. Probably not be as aggressive as I was in the last game, and instead kind of sneak around, make sure I got the loot that I want to go into the end of the round. So it looks like, as far as I can tell for now, doesn't seem to be anyone kind of heading in this direction. So fingers crossed, I'm the only one here. And then if we get a good circle, we'll hopefully be able to end in a good round. Okay, I'm in the final 12. There's someone directly down ahead of me with a sniper rifle. I don't know if I want to tango with them. Let's damage that tree, because they're going to hide behind that tree, I think. And if I can blast it away, then that will end well. Oh, no, they're trying to flank around the side, I think. Oh, that was close. That was so close to getting them there. I got to move now, though, because the storm is moving in. Hopefully, they're not too good of a shot. If I kind of jump around a little bit. There we go. Oh, okay. They're definitely still chasing me. Did they come up, like, right round behind me? Oh, this is going to be the end. This is it. GG, guys. GG. Oh, I can hide in here. Ha-ha! They'll never find me. They're probably still following me. There was a chest above me there, but I don't really have time to loot that. Oh, God, they're right there with a shotgun. Right, I might just try and use the minigun. Just blast down their cover. And no! I was so sure I was going to get them. How much? How much health? How much health is it? Go on, how much? Tell me. 60! Oh, they're dead now anyway. Oh, see, that wasn't even the person. God, guys, like, you go for an entire game and you don't meet anyone, and then suddenly you meet, like, everyone at the same time. You don't even get a chance to breathe. Well, I did say that was going to be my final round of the day. So, right, throwing in the towel. Okay, then. So, yeah, I thought I'd do a... Hello, Alex. There she is. There we go. So, yeah, it's been a very different one compared to some of, like, the previous one we challenges, of course, in the fact that, you know, it's much closer to a Let's Play. Like, I knew I never wanted to do a Fortnite Let's Play. Like, one of the big reasons I wanted to do this video was because I got so many comments, people saying, you know, play Fortnite, and I had no interest in doing like Fortnite Let's Plays or live streams. It's just not the kind of game that sort of interests me to make content with. But you know, I thought it would be interesting for people just to see me playing it, and kind of I can talk about it a little bit, and also I could kind of show off my process of learning a game, because I'm super nerdy with video games. Like, when a new game comes out, like a competitive game, like, I don't kind of just play it for fun at first. First, I really just want to learn the game. And so for a long period when playing the game, I'm not even trying to do well in the game. I'm just trying to kind of learn all of the different parts of it. And that's kind of what I've been trying to show you in this Fortnite video. In terms of what I think of the game, I think it's really cool. I think the way that Epic develop it and the way that they update it is kind of industry leading. There's no one else who kind of does what they do. Maybe it might make it a bit daunting for a new player, kind of knowing about all of the stuff they missed and with just the amount of stuff there is in the game. But despite that, that is kind of me. You know, there's so much stuff that I didn't know about, but I think picking it up, and you know, I'm sure a few intricacies that I don't know about and hidden things, but overall I think I'm kind of getting a grasp on the general mechanics. I'm enjoying it, but not loads. Like, I know that when I finish the challenge already, I'm not going to carry on playing it. I think it's just not my kind of game. I'm just not a big fan of the building stuff. Like, I like the idea of it. I like the idea of, you know, someone shooting at you, so you put up cover. There was actually a video which was when Halo 3 was coming out, and Halo 3 has something called Forge mode, which was mainly used as a map builder. But when they first showed it off, they kind of showed the idea of, like, you know, you could be playing and like your teammate would drop you a gun or put cover in front of you and stuff. And I always found that was a cool idea, and was kind of sad that didn't kind of really properly make it into Halo 3. And the idea of this is kind of very similar, but The problem is when they built the game, originally it was for the kind of the zombie rush mode, like the save the world type thing, and it was much more meant for like building up all of your fortifications and then things attacking. Like it wasn't originally designed, you know, for you to be kind of building while running and jumping and kind of stuff. Like a bit of that would be in there, but I don't think that was the way it was properly designed. And I think because of that, I find some of the building quite fiddly, mainly to do with like the way how you're editing items and stuff, and like the fact that suddenly you can make a hole appear, and like if you could be half editing, you can kind of peek through the wall and all of those little things. Like I just feel like it's a bit, I don't know, a bit clunkier and a bit messier and a bit too menu-y compared to like if it was built from the ground up, you know, the idea of you kind of like throwing down these kind of blocks or panels or plates or whatever as you're kind of going around. I feel like I would love an overhaul of the building system. The problem is loads of people really like the way it is now because they've got used to it. People have got really good with it. So if they did change it, there'd be like a big uproar. So that's kind of one of the things I don't like, and stuff that I spoke about in my videos a bit. I think they've kind of added too much to the level to where I think the game's a little bit too slow paced now. Like unless you drop at tilted towers, there's a good chance you're not going to see anyone until like the very end of the game. Like even dropping, you know, at big named places, sometimes you're the only one there. And I just feel like maybe if they're going to keep the map as it is, they need to put up the player count. But then again, I don't know if like the game would even be able to handle it. Like maybe if it was 150 players or something, that would, you know, kind of speed up the pace of the game a little bit. Because, you know, when I'm getting down to like the final 10 players and I haven't even seen someone else, like that's just not kind of very fun. But yeah. Like, I don't want to be too negative. I'm trying to just think of criticisms, but overall I think it's, yeah, it's a really cool game. Stampy does kind of like Fortnite, but just not like hugely. I'm not really into it, and like all of the kind of the lore and what's going to happen with the cube and why is this glowing, like all of that stuff, I just not interested in that. Like once again, I think it's really cool, and for those that love it, I think that's, you know, cool that you kind of have a thing to kind of take away in your multiplayer game like that. But yeah, for me, I'm just not particularly interested. You're not even listening to me, are you? You're just looking at Alex chewing with her little toy very excitably. So yeah, that is where we are going to end day number 4. We are just past halfway, so 3 victory royales overall. My hope is to get at least 2 victory royales in a row will be the record. If not, I'll just see how many victory royales I'll get in the overall week. But it's been like at least 1 a day so far. So, you know, I'm not going to complain about that. So right then, oh, we have a cat. Ori, come here. Ori, come on. Come on. Come on. Hello. You can see a fluffy tail of her. Sorry, the camera's on a tripod, so it's hard to do. Anyway, I'm gonna go now and cuddle my animals, and I will see you tomorrow.